Oi, are you British? Are you British? Nah, I'm not, mate. I'm just a fucking twinky little Asian Australian guy who now lives in London. And that's what I want to talk about today. What a fucking segue. It's how to move overseas to any country you want without a degree. And that's what I'm currently living right now. And I want to share that with you guys. I guess the biggest thing that's able to allow me to come to London without any degrees. Okay, just to preface, I got a community degree, which isn't an official uni degree. It's kind of like the ones that instead of telling you what it's like in my class, there was probably around 30 or 40 people. There were a lot of people my age. I was 19, 20. There's also some dudes who were like in their 40s and 50s who had 2 kids, having a little fucking midlife crisis, didn't know what they wanted to do with their lives. And then we had genuinely, not to hate on them, we had people with Down syndrome and they were autistic. We had fucking everything, and the teachers themselves, they're on the edge of retirement. They're just doing it for the paycheck. They just sit on the chair and they're like, all right, go turn on the camera. We had the autistic guy, not to fucking hate on the autistic guy. One of the exams was to turn on a camera and do the correct white balance and just pretty much set it up on a tripod. And the first step is to put the camera on a tripod and then turn it on. He couldn't even do that. Anyway, not to fucking hate on some autistic kid. I hope he's doing alright. The biggest thing was getting work experience. Now, people talk about earning money online or having another nationality so you can easily get a visa. They're all good things, but they're going to take a long time. Fucking getting another visa, you can try your best. It's going to take a while. But what I did was I didn't even come with a uni degree, but with that small community degree, I took my chances and I was able to get into a pretty good firm. I worked at a company called, should I even say it? I worked at a really big TV broadcasting company. Think of Sky Sports, think of Fox Sports. Maybe that was the company I worked for, but who knows? And so I got into a really reputable company, and I knew within the first few months I fucking hated it. It wasn't for me. But because of that experience I got, and because I didn't suck too badly, I was able to stay in for a few years. And then I came to London. I packed my shit up because I was just sick of my situation. I wanted a new environment. I wanted to experience what it was like to live in a new country, because by this point I was earning a decent income, and I was fucking 19, 20, 21, earning close to 6 digits, or pretty much was at one point. So I was traveling a lot, didn't know what to do with my money, and I was I realized I felt the happiest when I was traveling around, because when you're traveling, you're not stuck to the fucking past version of yourself when you're at home and you're around the same people that know you and they fucking see you as this one thing that you put you in a box. So when you travel, you can be who you want. I realized I loved the version of myself when I was in a new environment. I felt more alive. There was a challenge aspect to it where I had to navigate my way through life through a new way of living. And so I came to London and I didn't have a job lined up. I came with a couple emails I could send my resume to and ask for a job, and that's what I did, and that's how I got in. But I came to a whole new fucking country, not knowing a single person, never been here as well. And of course, having a bit of money helps, but I blew all my savings. I blew 40K Australians, 20,000, 25,000 American dollars. I blew that in the first month and a half. A crazy, stupid fucking story. But because I had experience, because I didn't give up, and I did the bare minimum almost. I went to community college. I didn't go to uni, but I thought, you know what, I don't know what I want to do, but I have an interest in film and TV. I want to get a community degree. And with that, I sucked to the least in my class, and I got an interview with that firm pretty much straight away. Got a great opportunity. I got that job, worked for a few years, and came in. I knew I had that in the back of my mind. And I applied for other TV broadcasting companies in the UK, and luckily, they liked me. And one thing I learned about getting jobs and starting your career, or just progressing your career, it's not about fucking the degree you actually have. Once I got my first professional job, no one gave a fuck what I had next to my name. It was just about your experience and your character. And I think my experience and my character has not only given me a job here, but so many other opportunities, travel, meet people, give me this mindset of growth and wanting to do more better things. I know a lot of people would die to be in my situation. So I came here with work experience. And if you guys are right now, you guys were watching YouTube influencers who are telling you to start your own businesses or to fucking do this and that, all these things that seem out of your reach, which you can go for one day. But I think the easiest thing for you guys to do right now It's to get a job that can get you valuable experience, so then you can leverage that and then ask for other companies like, hey, look, you don't even have to mention you don't have a degree, but say I've done this. It doesn't have to be anything professional either. Like if you're doing YouTube and you're applying for a film job, just like, yo, like I've learned how to script myself. I've got hours and hundreds of hours of me in front of the camera. I know how to edit my videos. I know how to build an audience. I know how to market myself. These are all skills that you can put in your resume or mention to other people who are offering jobs. And, if you're able to, if you have a good visa or a passport and you're able to move to new countries, like, I'd just take the risk. And what's the worst that can happen? You wasted a few weeks applying to jobs, and you can always just fly back home and just continue to do your thing. And luckily everything worked out for me. And I'm here now in London, and again, like, I'm so grateful because it's allowed me to get this job and earn a decent income, like a very decent income. And a lot of people are comfortable. I've talked about this before. I work with a lot of colleagues who are older than me, and they're they're going to retire with this job, but it's miserable. It sucks, and I always wanted more, and I'm going to go hard on this business. But I just want to let you guys know, like, it's not always about like the fucking business. You gotta. I see life as like levels in a game. You can't just go from 0 to 100, bro. Level 1 is getting experience, knowing that I can actually earn X amount of money. I don't earn much money online. I've never gotten a proper paycheck, even though I've been monetized and I've gotten, I've had coaching calls for free. That's my only experience in this realm. But I know I can get to the next level. I know I can earn 1, 2, 3, because I've already earned that in real life. If you've never even earned that in real life, like, what makes you think you can get 10K straight away? Let's be I'm grateful and I'm glad that you guys think positively about yourselves, and you should. Like, self-belief is an important thing. But let's be real here. You got to work your way up. This isn't like, life isn't a fucking lottery where you can just suddenly get $1 billion. Like, you gotta work your way up, guys. If you're earning a minimum salary of like $10 an hour, which I'm not fucking shitting on, that's amazing. Fuck yeah, good for you. But aim for 15, aim for 20, aim for the senior position, aim for the manager position. After you maxed out that fucking field, then go for the fucking the next challenge. And that's not mean you can't work on a business or side hustles, but I see so many people trying these things and they give up after a week or a month, aka me. That was me, until I switched my mindset on things. But I finally realized, like, no, I'm grateful for my experience. I know that I know it's possible for myself now, that I can earn X amount, that I can do this, because I've gotten the results. Even doing YouTube for a little bit, I've been monetized. I've gotten a few thousand. This is not me if you guys think I'm saying all this just to fucking suck my own dick right now, like, that's not what it is. It's to provide a lesson, not for you guys, but for myself as well, that you got to work your way up to these things. So back to my original point, how do you move countries how do you move to a whole new country with no degree? Experience, all right? People don't care about credibility nowadays. It's all about the fucking experience. What can you bring to the table? If I'm your boss right now and I'm in fucking, let's say you want to work in America, and I'm a big dog CEO, and I'm like, hey man, like, you got good character, but like, what can you provide for me? Why should we hire you? I'm not gonna ask for your degree. I want to see, like, what have you done? What can you do for me? Let's see what challenges and achievements you've succeeded in life. Hopefully you got something out of this. Hopefully this fired you up to fucking get your ass moving and start working towards something. I don't care what it is, but get that experience, baby. The XP points is very valuable. You got a lot of time, but time also does go past if you just buy fast, if you don't fucking get your shit together. Trust me, I'm 24 now. I'm only just starting to wake up, and I'm only saying this because I know there's probably like a 21-year-old version who, or no, 21-year-old who like he's watching this and he's like, oh, I relate to everything he's saying. Like, bro, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, bro. Don't make the same mistakes of just fucking jacking off all day and being lazy. It's so easy to do that, guys. And you look around you, all your friends are doing that. Like, I came to London by myself. I didn't have any example. I just came here because, like, not to say I was different. I mean, I was different, but like, I didn't have everything figured out, but I knew I wanted something and I went for it. I got all the experience I needed to get before I made the move. I didn't just come here with no experience. So see life as levels in a game. And I'm sure you guys will do well. Just stick to it. It's so hard to stay focused on a track. Yeah, there's so many distractions, but just keep going, guys. I'm in this journey with you guys. All right, I think you guys got the message. Just before I leave as well, I want to say something. I want to give you guys an opportunity to talk to me about your goals and your mindsets and where you're at in life. So I've got a link right now. It's to book a call with me, and it's totally free. I want to give out free coaching calls on personal development, personal growth, and mindset. Not even to make any money. I want to get experience on like understanding what my viewers want from me and how I can be a better coach for you guys. So if I've got 5 spots available right now, click the link in the description. If you want to talk to me one-on-one for 30 minutes and talk to me about your problems, and I'll try my best to give you a solution. Go right now. For the first 5 people that click the bottom link, book in a call, and I'll speak to you soon. All right. It is Tony fucking Lee. I love y'all.